All right, team, let's get ready for our upper body blaster workout today. We're going to get right into your warm-up. We're going to start off with a squat to overhead reach. So coming down, squat and touching the ground, reaching up right overhead. Our workout for today, we have 5 blocks of exercises to get through. There are 2 exercises in each block. We're going to work for 30 seconds at a time. Take a 15-second rest. Do the second exercise and repeat that for 3 rounds until we get through all 5 blocks. We're focused on the upper body today, so we're going to be working the back, the biceps, the triceps, the shoulders, and some core. All right, let's go ahead and switch up that warm-up exercise. Go ahead and take that opposite knee to the opposite elbow, march it out. And as we go through this one, start to pick up that pace a little bit, really looking to warm up the body, get that heart rate up just a little bit. Excellent job. So we're going to be working on some core and also on some cardio. And most of the exercises, or all the exercises today, we can actually do standing up with a set of dumbbells. Now, if you'd like, you could also grab a chair or a bench and do some of the things seated. So I will leave that up to you. We're going to switch up that warm-up. Next exercise, we're just going to punch it out. So twist out of that back foot, come across the body, get those shoulders nice and warm. We're going to need those warmed up for some shoulder presses, some bicep curls. This is going to be a good one here today. Get you nice and strong. Good job, Katie. That's it. Keep moving. And also on our workout for today, as we go through this one, you might want to start considering looking at getting some different weighted dumbbells, okay? One dumbbell set will work just fine for you, but of course, as we go through this program, feel free to get heavier. We're going to go side to side, touching that toe, getting that lower body warmed up, team. Excellent job. We have one more warm-up after this, and we're going to get right into it. And we're going to start off by warming up the back, okay, on our first exercise. We're going to work on some dumbbell rows. Work on those big muscle groups here today. Working on that trunk. Good job, Katie. Back and forth. Hope you're feeling good so far. Having a great day. Here we go. We got one more. 3, 2, 1. Go and switch that up. We're just going to step, pull those elbows down. This is going to help warm up that back for our rows that we're going to start with, and stepping behind us. Again, working on getting that heart rate up just a little bit, getting that body nice and warm. All right. Good job, Katie. That's it. So workout today is going to be about 30 minutes long as usual. Like I said, we'll be moving from one exercise to the next, so you're just going to stay right along with us as we get through this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, we have 15 seconds before we go. We're going to pick up our dumbbells. Very first exercise, we're going to do a bent over dumbbell row. So slight bend in the knees. Keep that back nice and flat. Arms down at the side. We're going to pull up till that elbow is past the back. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. So just driving up, squeezing those shoulder blades together, working your back. So what you can do here is try to focus on pulling up with your pinky, trying to drive that weight towards your hip. Good job, Katie. That's it. Excellent. This is helping stabilize the core, working on that lower back, and of course working the muscles up back. We got 5 seconds left. Stay with it. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, our secondary exercise here for this first block is we're going to do a side plank reach. So we're going to get down on the ground, we're going to be on an elbow, and we're going to scoop those hips up in the air with a nice straight line. Then what we're going to do is we're going to reach under and bring it on top. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. So Katie's showing you what we're looking for. Getting that rotation, following your hand with your eyes. If we're not quite here yet with our planks, I'm going to show you some options. Option number 1 is we can just hold the side plank with our feet stacked on top of each other. If that's tough, we can spread those feet apart to give you a little bit better base of support. We can also take that top leg and bring it out front here by bending that knee, putting it flat on the floor right out in front of us. 3, 2, 1, just to widen out that base of support. Good job. We're going to hop up and go back to our dumbbell rows. That's 1 round down. We got 2 rounds to go. Nice job. So here we go. Bend back over in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And what we can focus on while we do this is not letting momentum. Notice Katie is stopping down at the bottom and then pulling it back up to the top. That way we're ensuring we're using the muscle to move the weight and not just focusing on or using that momentum to get that weight to move. Good job. We're halfway through. That's it. Looking good. 10 seconds to go. Driving those elbows up, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to those side planks. So find what's going to work best for you. We're going to go the opposite side this time. So down on that other elbow. And again, whether those feet are stacked, whether we have that one foot out in front or spread, it's up to you. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. If we are doing the reach, we want to try to follow that hand the whole time, reach all the way underneath us, get that nice rotation, building a nice, strong core. Good job. Looking good, team. Whenever we're working on these planks, if we're just getting started, holding a 30-second plank is your first goal. That's why we set these for 30-second intervals. We got 10 seconds left. Stay with it. Almost there. Here we go, team. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're done. Okay, excellent job. That's 2 rounds down. 1 more to go. So right back to those dumbbell rows. Now, if we find ourselves getting fatigued on this, what we can do is we can switch to 1 arm at a time. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you can stick to doing both arms at the same time, great. But like I said, if you're starting to get tired, we can just go 1 at a time and alternate. Excellent job. There you go, Katie. Good work. Driving that elbow up, holding that other one straight down. Maybe we do a couple of 1 arms, and then we can switch back to both at the same time. Always a modification, always a variation for you to do. Make sure we're working towards your fitness goals and at your fitness level. Great job. We have 5 seconds left. Stay with it. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's get ready for that last set of our side planks. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to switch sides halfway through. So 15 seconds on each side. So really challenging here since we're working half the time on each side. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Looking good, Katie. So many variations we can do on these planks, team, and it just helps so much to get that nice strong core, working on a good foundation. Nice work. We're almost halfway through. Go ahead and switch sides and finish it out. Nice work. Now, if you want to take this one to the next level, we can take the foot up off of the ground. We can move a little bit faster. Lots of stuff. Oh, she took me up on it. Good job. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, and 2. All right, that block is finished. Moving on to our next block, we have a shoulder press and side dip. So we're going to grab our dumbbells, and we are going to hold those dumbbells right here at the shoulders. And we're going to press them straight up overhead and bring them together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's it. So what we want to focus on here, team, is keeping a nice neutral posture, keeping that neck relaxed, getting those dumbbells down towards the shoulders, pressing through the palms up overhead. Now, if we're not quite there yet, we can start this one sitting in a chair or on a bench. It's the same movement. We would just be sitting down while we do it. Good job, Katie. We got 10 seconds left. Couple more, team. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to get to a little bit of cardio now. Should be nice and warm. We're going to work on our skaters. So, of course, for those skaters, we can start off with a curtsy lunge, going side to side, getting that back knee down to the ground, and then throw a little hop in there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. There you go, Katie. That's great. Katie likes to reach down and touch the ground. You can also bring that elbow down to the knee. It's completely up to you, wherever you're at. We're just looking to get some work in on those legs and get a little bit of cardio going at the same time. Nice work. We're halfway through. Looking good. Really powering out of that inside leg, driving through that quad. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going back to our shoulder presses, okay? Same rule applies here. If you start to get fatigued, it's okay to go 1 at a time. But let's try to stick to doing them together until we hit that point. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Good job. See how Katie makes that nice L with her lower arm and her forearm coming out nice and wide. That way we're working right here on the top of the shoulder. We call these strict shoulder presses because she's keeping those hands forward, keeping that same posture, and just driving it straight up overhead. Last 10 seconds. I know you're starting to feel the burn now. Stay with it. We're almost there. Almost there. We got 5. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. All right, good job. Halfway through with this block already. So we're going to go back to those skaters. Isn't it amazing how it seems to move so much faster once we start getting into it, right? So here we go. Back to those skaters in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Working on that cardio, getting that heart rate up here. Nice job, Katie. That's it. Side to side. Always, always, always a great idea when we're working on this cardio to work those big muscle groups, right? Working on the legs. Why? It's because it's going to demand a lot more from your body. So your heart rate's going to get up. It's going to be more of a caloric burn, which is exactly what we're looking for to lose that body fat. We got 5 seconds left. Stay with it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay. Last set of shoulder presses coming up. I want you to challenge it this time. I really want you to keep that core nice and tight. Think about that posture. Get that dumbbell all the way down that shoulder, all the way up overhead. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. And on our dumbbells team, if it feels a little light, just go a little faster, right? If it feels too heavy, we can just do a single dumbbell with both our hands pressing up overhead, okay? Nice job, Katie. Looking good. 10 seconds to go. Almost home. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Excellent job. Okay, last set of those skaters coming up. So let's pick up the pace. After this, we have 3 more blocks to get through, so we're almost halfway through this workout already. Here we go, team. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish strong. Here we go. Make sure we're pushing ourselves in these workouts. That's where those results are going to come from. Have to push past that comfort zone. That's why we're here with you working out. So it's not just you all on your own trying to figure out. We're here to push you, motivate you. If you can keep the pace with Miss Katie here, then you are winning. And if not, then that is something to try to get up to, right? Or just trying to be better than what you did last time. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. All right, moving on. We are going to do a squat to a bicep curl. So what we're going to do is have those dumbbells in our hands. We're going to hit a squat, come up, and then give me a double bicep curl. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. So squat, stand, and curl. Good job, Katie. Now, what we're focusing on that squat is driving those hips back, then bringing them forward, and coming up to the top with that bicep curl. For the curl, we want those shoulders rolled back, so that when we come up, it's all bicep as we come up. Get a nice squeeze in those biceps. Good job, Katie. It's a great complex movement, adding 2 exercises together. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, next up we're going to do some side dips. So, option is yours to either have a dumbbell in both hands or just one hand. We're going to start off with both hands here. And all we're doing, we're going knee to knee, working on the core. Here we go. That's it, Katie. Knee to knee. Really try to let that weight pull you down, and then you have to pull it back up to the other side on the other side of that core. Nice job. Now, if you have a heavier dumbbell, you could do this with just one hand, and same idea, go knee to knee. The choice is yours. 10 seconds to go. Stay with it. Nice job, Katie. Really exposes those obliques. Get you nice and deep. 3, 2, 1. And done. Okay, back to our squat. 2, curl. And if you can hold on to the dumbbells even through this rest period, it's a great idea because it's going to help you keep those muscles under tension. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Squat and curl on up. Nice. Now Katie's showing you a hammer curl back to a regular curl, so that's great. You can always switch it up with if we're rotating the hand, are we keeping them straight, are we keeping them strict, so feel free. It hits little different parts of your bicep whenever we change up the hand position. Good job, Katie. That's it. 10 seconds to go. Stay with it. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Excellent. All right, we're going back to those side dips. So Katie's going to double it up in one hand to go a little bit heavier, okay? And we're going to work on that one side. We'll switch it halfway through. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Now, if we're working with that dumbbell in one hand, it's great to go knee to knee. Option for the hand without the dumbbell in it is we can go hand on the hip. We can go hand on the head. And if you do that, you will notice a big difference in that core. We can also go hand straight out to the side and try to follow it sort of on a straight line. Like use your hand as your guide to go straight out and straight back. Excellent job. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, last set of that squat to bicep curl coming up. Showing you some modifications here with that curl. We can go, again, hammer curl. We can do a strict bicep curl, or we can do a traditional curl where we twist as we come up. Here we go. Last set. Squat down, curling up. That's it. Focusing on our form, keeping those feet flat on the floor, not letting the heels or the toes come up off of the ground. Excellent job. Halfway through. Good job, Katie. Stay with it. Looking good. 10 seconds left. Excellent. Here we go, team. Almost home. Stay with it. Stay with it. Give me a couple more. I need 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. Finish it out. Good job. All right. Final set on these side dips. So we can go ahead and go on the other side if we're doubling up our dumbbells. And let's see what's going to work best for you on this last one. 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Notice we're keeping that chest nice and tall. We're not letting the dumbbells pull us forward, right? Keep that nice posture. So we're just going side to side, really working that core. Excellent job. Halfway through. Good job, team. Stay with it. And we only need to go down to the knee. We don't have to go super deep on this because we want to keep those muscles engaged the whole time. Almost home. We got 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, little rest here. Now we're moving on to some dumbbell tricep kickbacks. So we're going to take our dumbbells. We're going to take that same position we took for our bent over rows. Elbows are going to stay tucked right next to the body, and we're going to kick that hand straight back. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So trying to keep those elbows locked right next to the body, and we're just driving up with the pinky, driving that dumbbell up to the top. Looking good, Katie. That's it. Woo! Yeah, halfway through. Take your time on these, working on those triceps, getting the nice toned arms. 10 seconds left. Nice job keeping those elbows still. That's excellent, Katie. Good work. Almost home. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to go down into a mountain climber now. So a mountain climber starts in a plank position. So we want to make sure we're nice and straight. We're going to do mountain climbers. We're going to take the knee to the opposite elbow. We're going to do cross body mountain climbers. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So opposite knee, opposite elbow. Now, if we're not quite there with holding our planks yet, just hold the plank for me here, okay? If we want to throw in some movement, we're going to work on these mountain climbers. Now, the key to a mountain climber is just driving that knee up towards the chest, okay? We're not hopping the feet. It's a big knee drive. It's almost like we're on our feet doing a knee drive, right? Good job, Katie. Stay with it. This works the core, the cardio. Oh, yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, should feel that in through your shoulders and through your triceps. That's why we double this one up for you with the kickbacks and those mountain climbers. So let's get set back up for our kickbacks. Woo! Bend over at that waist. Elbows come up. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Nice job. Now, team, if your dumbbells are a little heavy for you for your tricep kickbacks, okay, we can just stand up a little bit more, okay, and push them down. We don't have to go all the way bent over like Miss Katie is doing here. Another option is we could just take one dumbbell, we could hold it up over the head and bring it down behind the head and straight up. We're still working those triceps, okay? So choice is yours. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Nice job, Katie. All right, halfway through with this one already, team. We're almost in the home stretch. This is block number 4 of 5. So here we go, back to those cross-body mountain climbers. Again, starting in that plank position, keeping that back nice and flat. The chest is right in between those hands. Nice straight line down through the arms. Working on the triceps, working on the shoulders, the back, and of course really crunching that core and getting our cardio in as we bring that knee across the body. Looking good. Halfway through. Stay with it. Last 10 seconds. You're doing great. We're almost home, almost home. Keep going. We're there in 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay. Woo! Last one coming up. So get yourself set up for success here. Watch that posture. Feet right underneath those hips. Bending over. Slight bend in the knees. Elbows come up right next to the body. And here we go. That's it. Driving them straight back. Good job, Katie. Now, if you need a bit of a challenge on this one, what you can try to do is when we kick them back, we can hold it there for a second. And then bring them back. And then go back and hold it there for a second. And then bring them back, right? So always levels to what we do, how we can make it a little more challenging if you need it. Excellent job. Last 5 seconds. Stay with it. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, last set of mountain climbers coming up, and then we're going to move on to our final block of exercises for this workout. Great job so far. Stay with us. One more time on these mountain climbers. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Focus on keeping that core tight, that back nice and flat, driving that knee across, a little bit of a twist in the hips, getting that rotation all the way up through your core. Great job. All right, gang, we're halfway through. Halfway through. Stay on it, Katie. That's it. Last 10 seconds. Give me a couple big knee drives here. We're there in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, last one, we're going to be down on the ground. Working on our Superman squeeze, and then turning over for some bicycles, okay? So, Superman squeeze, we're going to start out just like this. Hands out in front of us. Feet stretched out down below. We're going to bring everything up off the ground. Stay up. We're going to squeeze, go forward, and down. So we come up. Big squeeze. Forward. Down. Good. Up. Squeeze. Forward. Down. Up. Squeeze. Forward. Down. Good job, Kate. Keep going. Really big squeeze on those elbows. Bringing them down to the side. Feeling it on through that back. Building a nice, strong back here, right? And also if we can focus on getting the legs up off of the ground. 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going to roll right over to our back. We're going to work on some bicycles. So key to bicycles is not to do them too fast. We want a nice, steady pace here to get a nice crunch in that core. So hands behind the head. One leg straight. We're going to bring that opposite knee to the opposite elbow. Holding for a second. Trying to get that elbow all the way to the knee if we can while we straighten out that other leg. Works the entire midsection, okay? Because we're getting some of that rotation. We're getting some of that hold. Our head is up off of the ground, so we're working the top part of our abdominals, and we're getting that leg movement, so we're working the lower part. Awesome job. 5 seconds left. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Woo! All right, 2 rounds left. Back to our Superman squeeze. As I was saying before, if we get that thigh up off of the ground, really helps hit that glute as well. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2. We come up, squeeze, forward, down, up, big squeeze, forward, down. Good, that's it. Now as we get going with this one, team, what do you think we can do to make this a little more challenging? Probably hold that squeeze a little bit longer, right? Hold that squeeze a little bit longer. Really bring those elbows down and then bring it forward. Great job, Katie. Excellent work. And of course, if we need to dial it down a notch, we can just pulse out our Supermans without that big squeeze. You're there in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, excellent, excellent job. Halfway through with this last round, we are in the home stretch. We have 90 seconds of work left. Let's stay with it. Back to those bicycles. Focus on bringing that knee to that elbow. There we go. So same idea that we were doing on those cross-body mountain climbers, right? Bringing that knee across, getting that rotation across the body, moving with the breath, trying to exhale as you come towards that knee. Good job. Halfway through. Stay with it. Looking good, team. Almost home. Last 10 seconds. Trying to straighten that leg all the way out. Looking good. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, 1 round left. We got 1 round on that Superman squeeze and 1 round left on those bicycles. Now we're going to cool it on down and let you go about your day. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's get it. Nice big squeeze, working on that nice back, getting those heels up off of the ground, working on the lower body. And we shouldn't feel any pinching or too much strain. We just want a nice bit of work on that lower back. You know, sometimes when we work out, we think that we're going to hurt our lower back. We want to make sure that we're doing healthy exercises and moving in the right plane of motion, right? So something like this is perfect to get that lower back nice and strong. We're almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Last one coming up. 1 more set of bicycles. We'll try to go hands behind the head. Get yourself set up for success. Woo. Going straight into the cool down after this in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good job, Katie. Straighten that leg all the way out. Kicking through the heel. Right? Getting some work on the legs while we hold those legs out. Coming across the body. Excellent job. If you need a challenge on this one, you're going to hold it a little bit longer as we take that elbow to that knee. Ooh, good job. Last 10 seconds. Stay with it. Looking good, team. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax right where you are. Ooh, hands up over the head. Feet stretched out down below. Let yourself get a couple nice deep breaths in. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. So let that sense of accomplishment wash over your body. Work on getting that heart rate down a little bit. Love focusing on this strength building exercises and throwing the cardio in there. It is just the absolute best way to save you time and be really efficient in your workouts. Great job. Alrighty, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go feet flat on the floor, knees are bent. Let's go and take that left ankle right over that right knee. Reach through, grab the back of that right foot or the back of the knee, straighten that leg out. We're going to roll that ankle out up at the top. Excellent job. Good job, Katie. Go ahead and switch that out to the other side when it feels nice for you. Good. And if we're not quite able to get there yet with this stretch, it's okay to just take this knee with your hand and push it out. It will also help you stretch out that glute. So either way is perfectly fine. Sometimes getting in these stretches can feel like a workout all on their own, right? Good. Go ahead and release that. Feet flat on the floor, knees bent. Just let them fall on over to one side, and then just roll right on over onto your stomach. We're going to go hands right next to the chest. We're going to press up into that cobra position. So focus on stretching out the core, rolling the shoulders back, getting nice and long from our belly button to our chin. We're going to take a nice inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to sit all the way back onto our heels, going into child's pose. Then you can creep those fingers out away from you a little bit. Really focus on getting a nice stretch in through the shoulders and down our lats, which are the big muscles down the side of our body. Good. Then we're going to go ahead and walk those hands on over to the left side. We'll get a nice big stretch all the way down that left side underneath that armpit. Stretch it on out, and again here you can creep those fingers further away, or you can press down on the floor a little bit to intensify that stretch. Excellent job. Good. Same thing over to the other side. Good. We're going to bring those hands back to the middle. We're going to come up onto our knees. Let's go and put those hands all the way up onto your knees. We're going to put those hands behind the back. And then we're just going to pull on down, stretching out those shoulders, pressing the chest forward. Excellent job. Ooh. Good. From there, we're going to take that right hand. We're going to bring it up right to the back of the top of the back. Grab the back of that elbow. We're going to pull straight back, stretching out the tricep after those kickbacks. You will probably be feeling those tomorrow. Good. Same thing on the other arm whenever you're ready. Pull it right back. If we don't have the flexibility to get up there, it's okay to do this one across the front. Okay, grabbing the back of that elbow, pulling right across the front, stretching out that tricep. Good. We're going to hands back down on the floor. We're going to kick up in a downward dog one time, so tuck the toes, drive those hips up. Really focusing on stretching out the shoulders and the back. Nice job. We're going to walk those hands right on up to our feet. Grab the bottom of the toes. Just relax here for a second. And then slowly stand up one vertebrae at a time. All right, team, we're going to finish this workout as we always do. That's by planting those feet firmly on the ground, thinking about something that's going to put a smile on your face, feeling accomplished for getting in our workout. And we get in 3 nice deep breaths. We inhale as those hands come up overhead. Exhale, let them fall, and give you 2 more all the way up overhead. And down, good. And I'm going to hold this last one up at the top. And let it go. Give yourself a round of applause. Excellent job. Katie, good job today. Team, we'll see you in the next workout. And of course, as always, stay healthy and stay happy.